So we just had another amazing client in, and Jay, our clinic director, is going to ask me some of these questions that we just rolled through with this client. And again, it was an amazing experience. She's booked in with us. So go ahead, Jay.
So Barbara, I wanted to ask you, what's common with all the patients that are coming in for threads?
I think one of the most common things that we find is fear. It is relatively new in Canada, thread lift, and it's been, a staple of anti-aging all across the globe, South America, Europe, Asia, for so many years. And what we're really bringing to Eternal Beauty Medical Centers is our expertise. We've also been doing this for years. So the partners in the clinic are coming from South America, from Florida in the US, and we're bringing this expert team to Canada. So this is something that you can now take advantage of.
Another thing I wanted to ask you is we technically have a lot of patients that are coming into our center, which otherwise they would go to other countries to get them, right? Like Mexico or Bahamas or even Florida. So what can you tell patients that are thinking of going elsewhere, but now we know that they're all coming to our center?
Yes. Well, first of all, as we've seen this huge influx in actually clients flying in to see us from other countries, it's been so exciting. We've had such a dynamic roster of clients in the past, year since we've opened. But the reason why so many people are coming to Eternal Beauty Medical Center is because of our Skin Restore protocols. Now, what is Skin Restore? Obviously, we can't give you all of our secrets because it might be some of our competitive clinics that are watching, but I will tell you this. In previous videos, I've talked about surface area and entry points. We're talking 26 to 28 entry points, and we have an exclusive to Eternal way that we actually create this thread lifting membrane under the skin. What it's going to do, you can see I've had it done. It pulls the jawline back, it pulls the cheeks. My eye area is lifted, but I don't look stretched out. I look like myself. I've also had the neck done. Again, a lady in my mid 40s. I've started to see that jowling happening. You won't notice it now because I've had the thread lift done, and also a little bit of that turkey neck. Now, what comes along with that is also the fine lines and wrinkles. So again, are there any other questions you have for me, Jay, surrounding that?
Sure. So another common thing that we see with patients are patients that have been using fillers and toxins for the last 10, 15 years. Obviously, it's a reoccurring cost for them. They're not seeing an improvement, once they're kind of out of that stage where you see the result. So a lot of them are coming over to threads, right? What would you say to those patients?
Yes. And again, I just made another video about this morning. What's happening and what we're seeing from all of these imaging testing that's being done is a lot of that filler is actually not dissolving like we previously have been told as the consuming public. It's just migrating. So we're seeing puffy faces, we're seeing misshapen faces, and it doesn't have a beautiful aesthetic. Now, all threads are doing is restoring you to a previously youthful version of yourself. We're taking that surface area, that surface tension, we're pulling in a very, very specific way. And other clinics do not have the expertise to do this. We've found with so many clients that have come in to see other clinics, especially in Canada, they've come here and they've said, I had 1 or 2 threads put in, look at what's happening, I'm puckering, this looks strange, or I just saw no effect at all. We never have that. Immediately after going through a Skin Restore treatment with Eternal Beauty Medical Center, you're seeing immediate results. And then the results get better and better and better as the year goes on. Now, I want to talk about our supplementary program. Not only are we doing the threads, we're also supplementing with markers like our polynucleotides and our exosomes. We also use radio frequency microneedling and other protocols that bolster the treatment we're doing, but we're doing them at such an affordable cost. And again, like I've said in other videos, our clients come to see us and check in with us quarterly. So we're keeping that natural aesthetic, making you look gorgeous, but look like yourself.